So I'm gonna just be real honest, real blunt. Your girl used to be a 304. Yep, that's right. I used to be a HOE. Okay? Because like I did not okay. The reason why I feel like I was a 304 is because I didn't see the worth that I have in me. I don't see how perfect I am. You know? Because and everybody is perfect in their own way. You know, everybody has their battles that they fight and stuff like that. So the battles that I was fighting, you know, I wanted people to be a part of it. Like I wanted people to help me. I wanted people to look at me and be like, "Oh, let me help you." You know, I wanted to be a vulnerable little girl. And so I used to do things with men just so they could be around, you know? But now I am totally away from that type of mindset. Like, I don't care if you're here or there or not or whatever. I don't care what you're doing, but I'm going to do me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and give you my love when you don't even love me. And I had to understand that. And it took a while for me to get that. And even when I was like, when I first started doing sex, I did not want to do it if it wasn't my husband when I first started doing it. But then I got so used to people talking about it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. I was pressured in doing it, and I did it. And after I did it the first time, it was no looking back. Like I was like, wow, like yeah. So it was no looking back. After that, it was over with. But now I'm back to the civilization of my mind, civilized mind. Not wanting to pursue that type of sex unless you're my husband or my boyfriend of some sort. Because I don't know if I'm getting married. But like, I really gotta know you love me, and I really gotta love you before I give you my love. That's now. You know, I have upgraded my mind and realized that I do not need to give my love to people that don't even love me. So I just decided to just, you know, chill out on, you know, having sex with just men and just like really love who I am. And that's the thing, you have to love who you are. You have to literally, and I'm not saying that if you do stuff, you know, that doesn't mean you don't love yourself, because I was doing stuff, but yeah, I love myself, but I did not see the worth. I did not see what I deserve, you know? Like, I deserve the best. And I had to step back and look at my life like, wow, this is my life. Okay, what do I want out of this life? And it's like, I don't, my worth is not random men, you know? My worth is a man that loves me for me. My worth is someone that looks at me and think I'm beautiful, not someone that looks at me and don't even get turned on or whatever. Or even if you think something about me but you want to have sex with me, but you can't even love me for me. Like, what? It just don't make sense. So I had to step back and look at my life from the outside, and I had to say, okay, this is what I want, and this is how I want it, and this is how I'm gonna get it, and all this other stuff. So I had to like really think hard. What do I want? I want a good man. I want someone that loves me. I want somebody that can make me laugh. I want somebody that respects me. I want somebody that can be there for me. I want somebody that can hold me when I'm sad, You know, that type of stuff. Like, instead of just one night stands and you only hit me up when you ready to get some. Like, no. And I used to be down for that. And I can't believe I used to be down for that, y'all. I used to be that go girl. Like, I used to be going. I used to be easy. I'm not even lying. Like, I mean, why would I lie? Well, I guess it's like I don't want to hold it. Okay, I would lie and say that I wasn't a 304. I would lie and say that, but just because I know people are watching. But to be honest, I don't want to lie about it. Like, I want to tell the truth. I want to tell my story because somebody out there is probably being a 304 right now, but they don't know how to stop because they never heard of anybody doing stuff like this. So I'm gonna tell you how to stop. First of all, you need to know your worth. First of all, you need to look in the mirror. And look in the mirror and say, wow, I am gorgeous. Wow, I am beautiful. You know, I love who I am. I love me. Start talking to yourself. Okay? Because as soon as you start talking to yourself, your mind is going and telling you the right stuff. Though you have to talk to yourself and tell you the right stuff, like, I love me, I love who I am, I'm so beautiful, I'm so gorgeous, I'm fantastic. Tell you all this good stuff about yourself. Your mind gonna start saying it. It's just gonna start saying it. And then you're gonna realize that the men that you probably sleeping with right now is not even cute. Or even they're not even worth your time. It's not even about being cute or ugly. It's about the time. What are you doing with my time? We just smoking? We just drinking? What are you doing? You're wasting my time. If you're not teaching me, if you're not caring for me, if you're not doing any of those good deeds to me, then why are you around me? You know, it's just a waste of my time. So when you start to pour into yourself, you will start looking at your surroundings like, this don't even benefit me. Why am I even doing this? You know, and you would start to look at it and be like, this has to change. And as soon as it clicks, everything will change. You literally have to let people go, because that's another way you're gonna stop doing it, letting people go. Cause sometimes people stick around just because you're giving it to them. Some people stick around just because they think they can walk all over you. Not because if you stand on your ground and you be like, nah, not today. No, they'll get mad or something will happen and they won't text you for a while or whatever the case may be. But yeah. So if you find yourself having sex with men and you don't like it, just look in the mirror and start with this. I'm beautiful. I'm sweet. I'm kind. I am worthful. I am very worthy, you know? I love who I am. I'm strong. I'm smart minded. You know, just start talking good stuff to yourself. Like, just start complimenting yourself. Start doing, you know, sometimes when you do this, it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel like a little shaky, like, because it's like you don't really believe it, but you feel it, so you say it. But if you keep saying it, your mind will start to believe it, and you'll start to, you know, actually love who you are. And then all of a sudden, you ain't trying to have sex with nobody because it clicked in your head that I'm more worthy than just this random guy, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, I have to really I had to really like stop myself, because first of all, I don't want my daughters doing it. I do not want my daughters having sex with random people. I don't want, I don't care about them having it, just not with everybody. And of course, they're little right now, so we ain't got to worry about all that. But when I get older, I'm not gonna be like, no, don't do it. I'm just gonna be like, one person, protection, be safe. That's it. Cause it's not about, cause you can't one person at a time, I guess. Because like, if they date somebody and then they don't end up being together, then you gonna have to do it with somebody else. But whatever. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, whatever you do, be safe, protection, not multiple men at once. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. But yeah, so I just want to come up here and tell y'all a little story, little update. I know I've been missing for a while, but yeah, your girl used to be a 304, but not no more. Hey, lay out.